Hello everyone, this is Desi, and in this video I want to talk about our newest feature, which is the customer order form. So what you see right here is what the customer order landing page will look like. This is a link that we can provide to you, and then it can be embedded on your website. So if someone clicks on that link, the client will come into a page that looks something like this. Up here we have a title that can be customized to whatever you want. And then right underneath, it would be any kind of instructions that you would like us to embed on this landing page. Then your client will see whether they're an existing customer. They can go ahead and sign in. Once they click sign in, it's going to ask them for their username and password. And if it is a brand new customer who has never sent you any kind of work, they can go ahead and click sign up. All of this is brandable to your business. So anything that you see that is pink will change to the color of your business. And then right up here where it says your logo here, that's where your logo will go. You can also have the ability to give access to your clients to this form from their client portal. So for example, if I go into one of my clients here, let's go in, they would have that in the menu here. So like request services, order service. You don't have to have it show up, but if you would like it to be part of the client portal, we can make it so that it shows up there. And then when they click on it, it will automatically take them into the form itself, which looks like this. So they're signed in and all that. As you can see, everything is all tied together. Everything that is pink is going to be the color of your business, and your logo in the client portal shows up right here. I have mentioned this before in another video when I talked about the client portal. So let's log out of here though, and I really want to go through the whole process of kind of signing in a new customer so that you kind of see how that works. And then I'm going to have another video that will show you how to look up these jobs that get submitted through this form. So for the purposes of this video, we're going to go and say sign up. Now, all of this information is going to go into, actually, let me refresh this just to make sure I get from the very beginning. There we go. All of this information is going to go into your PST. So when a new client signs up, that is going to create a new client entity into your database. So let's go here and fill out our new client. So in this case, I'm pretending to be the client, obviously. They will enter, first name, last name, their company name or firm name, phone number, email address, and then we click next. Now their mailing address, and then the next thing that is required for them to do is create their own username and their password. Okay, once it matches, everything looks good. We're gonna go ahead and sign up. Perfect, your account has been created. Let's get started. So they can go ahead and click let go, let's go. So now we're gonna start with creating the new case. So case number. Maybe if your client has a reference number of their own, they can go ahead and enter it here. The state where the case is from, the county where the case is from, and then kind of court type. So it could be like, district court, circuit court, county court, superior court. And then if there's any court date, we can go ahead, your client can go ahead and enter that here. So let's say I were to do 9:30 a.m. Now they get to enter their plaintiff and defendant. And then their documents for service. Now, when these forms are billed, you have the option to request prepayment on them or no prepayment at all. However, in order to make it so that prepayment is required, you must be signed up with PayLegal. So if you're not signed up with PayLegal and this is something that you're interested in, make sure you give us a call so that way we can kind of walk you through the whole process of signing up and enrolling. If you do not have PayLegal, if that's something that you're not interested, that's fine. You can just, we can just do the order form, and it's just not going to run any kind of payments or require any payments. You also have the option of, if you do have PayLegal, you do have the option of setting up the forms so that it's always prepayment, maybe no prepayment at all, or maybe only prepayment on new clients and any clients that you may have flagged as prepayment clients only. So there's a lot of flexibility with the options. So here we have what we call like case services. So if this case needs to be filed, they can go ahead and select that. So that way they pay you for, court filings if that is something that you charge. And then it's going to ask them how many parties is going to be served in this case. So for my example, I'm going to do 2. So that way you can see how that goes. And so the first person, we're just going to do the business real quickly. So your client will fill out pretty much the party to be served, the address that is being served at. They would upload the documents for service. So summons and complaint right here. They can upload more than one PDF at one time. They can upload pictures as well. So there's no limitations on that. And then the instructions could be anything that, they would like to give you. Whatever instructions they want to provide to you. And then if you have, once again, the whole prepayment requirement, it will show up here. Otherwise, all of this will be gone and it would just say next. So for this example, let's do $45 for routine service. Let's say that you charge, for printing fee. Oops. And then click next. Now the next one is asking me for the other party to be served. Let's keep it all within the same address. And then same thing, they can go ahead and add documents for service on this party to be served as well. They can add instructions for this one as well. Maybe they don't have anything special to say for this particular party to be served. And then let's do this again. Now we're going to go ahead and click next. Now your client's going to get to this window where they get to review the information. So they get to review the case information. They get to review the first party to be served, the second one, if there's a third one or fourth one, so on and so forth. If anything is misspelled, they have the ability to either click right up here to go back into it, or they can just go down and hit previous. So there's like options there. So now if we click submit, it's going to ask me for, they can pay with a credit card, with a bank account, or a safe payment method if they've already signed up in the past and they have a safe payment method. So let's go ahead and do credit card over here, hit next. Let's go ahead and do now we're going to click next on that. We're going to put their credit card information in here. Confirm. It's going to give them the total of how much they're paying. Hit submit. And now this is just going to load up. It's going to go through all of the jobs. It's pretty much loading all of that data into PST. And because this is prepaid and all that payment is being processed, all that prepayment is actually getting posted into PST itself as well. There you go. They get the success message. They get it says you have successfully submitted a service request. You will receive an email confirmation with this submission. So your client is going to get an email that gives them that receipt. And then you get an email letting you know that it has been, that you have like new jobs into the system. So this is pretty much how it goes from here. In the other video that I mentioned, I show you how to look up these jobs into your PST, and it's really simple because once you get that email that you got a new job for service, it pretty much gives you a job number. You just have to pull them up, whether it is from PST Desktop or WebPST. Very, very easy. I really hope you guys like this new feature. I'm really excited about having it out there. So if you guys have any questions, if something did not make sense, please give us a call. We're here to help you any way you can. Have a happy PST day.